Indorama Ventures, top 20 sustainable chemical company, use the mantra of essential chemistries. We basically have three main product lines. One is PET, which goes into bottles, and 1 in 4 of the world's bottles made from our PET. We have fibers, and they go into apparels, go into hygiene, go into airbag yarns, and basically 1 in 3 of the world's diapers are made from our fibers. And then we have Indovinya, which is where I'm responsible for. And we have over 2,000 products. We go into a wide variety of markets and end users. So therefore, when you bundle it all together, that's where essential chemistry comes from.
Talk to me more about the markets you serve.
Okay, so in terms of Indovinya, where we sit is a specialty pure play. That's a very different chemical company than the rest of Indorama Ventures. And therefore, we sit in a space that provides 2,000 products to 4 key end markets. We've grown through acquisition very, very rapidly. We have 3,500 people now, at about $3 billion of revenue. And we have about 16 sites and 7 R&D centers. The latest one is just up the road in the Woodlands, where we invested heavily in that local community. So in terms of where do we sit both globally and locally. So our customers really like our customer centricity, where we can act globally, but think locally as well. And we've got strong innovation and sustainability credentials. We have a lot of people that work in those areas. And therefore, our new name of innovability, innovation and sustainability is core to what we do. And then our M&A is very core. So we can grow rapidly into new markets, new geographical areas, and new bolt-ons. So that's very important when I frame what are the markets. So let me start with what we do. So we create an effect of a chemistry. So we create a foam, or we destroy a foam. We create a wetting, or we create a lifting, or we create a cleaning. So we create different effects depending on what our customers want and what our customers' customers want, which is us. We buy those products. So if I think about the markets that we enter today, we have 4 key ones. One is home and personal care. So home cleaning, detergents, laundry, shampoos, body washes, that's all us. We supply to the majors who supply to the supermarkets where we buy our products. And what we do is basically help our customers do a change within that laundry application, for example. So again, foam or not foam. You don't want foam in your dishwasher, you want foam in the shower. So we create different effects. That industry is changing significantly because colder washes, less heat, smaller packaging, less cycle time, more efficiency. It's always changing. It's always trying to be more sustainable. So we play a big part in that. The next market we're in is crop sciences. And if you think about where the world's going today, 2050, possibly 10 billion people. If you think about our generational changes that are coming through in our lifetime and the next generation's lifetime, we're going to consume as much food as the last 2,000 years. That's an incredible change to the planet. And we're going to need 50 to 60% more food production. So where does Indovinya come into this? We come into it because we help our customers apply herbicides, insecticides, fungicides. We allow the spray, and we stop the overspray to another field, which is very important. You don't want the wrong chemicals in the wrong field. And we also play an important part of absorbing the chemical onto the plant and make it sticky. The last thing you want to do is apply a chemical, and then it rains, and all that chemical's in the soil. That's not what you want to do. So you've got to create the stickiness. So our chemicals go on and create that effect for our customers, which is so important for the world. Third is construction and coatings. And this is a great market because the world needs more housing, the world needs more white goods. We all buy white goods, mattresses, etc. But also the paints. You know, if you know in the industry, you know, if you buy a paint, it used to be all solvents. It used to smell VOCs. You could smell when a house is being painted. Today, they're all water-based coatings, and you can't do that without our products to apply the paint and the durability. And the last one is energy and resources. Very major for the US. 70% of that market's in the US and Americas. And we're a very important part, mining, oil field, and water. So that's where our markets are. Very, very exciting, all linked to megatrends.
Now, as you look to the future, to the next 12, 24 months, what can we expect from the company?
So one is safe, reliable, customer-centric operations. You know, every leader must have that in their credentials. That's a given, but it's not easily done. So that's going to be at the top of the list. We're going to see talent development. We have a strong talent ethos. If you think about our leaders of tomorrow, they're not the same as our leaders of today. More socially aware, more environmentally aware, more digital aware, more AI aware. I mean, the world's changing around us, and therefore our leaders need to have the base capability and also be coached ready for this new generational leader that we need. Innovation and sustainability. You'll see more products coming from Indovinya, more biodegradable, more energy efficient, more, I guess, bio-based products. You'll see those coming to the market. You'll see possibly some M&A activity. We're always on the lookout. We're in a perfect place to really help this industry grow and help us grow. So you might see some more of that. And I think you'll see what we set out a couple of months ago in our Capital Markets Day, that you'll see Indovinya becoming more of a independent company, getting itself ready for a potential listing. And that's going to attract both current investors and new investors. And those investors will want to see a company that's vibrant, growing, can do good for the environment that we operate in, and is going to give some good share value back to them. And I think that's what they'll see with us. So what you'll see is the continual building of what we do, the story, the visibility of how we do things. And I think it's a very exciting time today, and it'll be a very exciting time in the future.
Definitely sounds like exciting times ahead for the company.
Thank you.
Alastair, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you, Judy.